In this life, when you steal another woman's crown, the gods don't forget. They simply wait for the right time. And today, karma seems to be knocking loudly at JudyAustin's door right now. My people, tonight, the fire is back on Juju's roof as I do this video. Two fronts of disaster are reportedly exploding in our camp right now. A man she allegedly snatched, now crawling back to his original queen, and the looming eviction that Abuja landlords might stage under her nose. So the question is simple, my people. Did JudyAustin break a home only to end up homeless herself? Because that is what this whole thing is tilting towards right now. If the story of the landlord in Abuja is anything to go by. But don't forget that yours sincerely actually did 2 stories on that. We reported to you in one of our stories that she was served a demand notice for rent demand notice. Then shortly, I think a week after, she was sent rent demand notice reminder. And the report we are getting allegedly at this time now is that it's looking like that reminder time has elapsed, meaning that any moment from now, if the payment of that rent is not made, they might be throwing her things out there. You know how brutal some Abuja landlords can be. So the question, like I said, is simple. My people, did JudyAustin break a home only to end up homeless herself? Because now where will they go now be that too? So let's dive into this unfolding hurricane at this time. Because in the kingdom of karma, nobody escapes their turn. I hope we all know that. So they said JudyAustin was walked, like a queen. Remember when this whole thing first started? She was walking majestically with so many videos, plethora of them for that matter. Having choruses from Odogo himself. It was just fun. Not minding the heart, the spirit of another woman that was being broken in the process. So they said JudyAustin walked like a queen, looked down on Queen MayEdochie, and called herself the Odogo's wife. That was how it all started. Don't forget. But the loudest drums often betray empty dancers. And today, those drums are cracking big time. When YulEdochie reportedly packed his things and disappeared from their home, many thought it was strategy. In fact, a lot of people said it was strategy that time. They said it was a court maneuver, a chess move. Okay? A court maneuver to avoid an impending 100 million naira lawsuit or whatever, or compensation, or I don't know. But that was the narrative at that time. But insiders now whisper something even darker. He did not leave as tactics as is being alleged out there. He left because he may be gone for good. Yes, you heard me well. So the streets have been murmuring. YulEdochie is alleged to be begging Queen MayEdochie all over the place. Yes, of a fact, yours sincerely did a video making this insinuation as well. And the news is actually out there. Don't forget that a lot of people have come out to debunk it. But sometimes some of these things, when we come out to say them, people will just say, stop spreading rumors, stop doing this, stop doing that, until you see this thing come into fruition. Okay? So, like I said, the streets have been murmuring. Okay, that there's this begging thing from YulEdochie. It has always been there. That rumor has always been there. Okay? So YulEdochie wants to go back to his real home in 2026. That's what the rumor mill is saying. YulEdochie is done with JudyAustin. That's what the rumor mill is saying. At first, like I said, this whole thing sounded like nonsense to everybody, like bloggers are at it again, until his own brother, LincEdochie, yes, his own blood brother, senior brother, LincEdochie, that gentleman who never speaks without reason, until he liked a comment that somebody posted. You know what that comment was? Somebody had innocently posted something somewhere. And what the person posted read like this: Odogu will go back to his family in 2026. Prepare to set her up or pay her rent before Abuja landlords throw her out. I think this person made this comment to somebody else, regarding JudyAustin. Because, of course, the news of JudyAustin's travails are out there in the public. So this person was actually making this comment, somewhere, that Odogu will go back to his family in 2026. So do you know that this comment, you know what it means, right? This was the comment that Odogu's elder brother, Linc Edochie, went to like. You know when you like something and they talk something you like, and what it means is you are in agreement with that thing, right? Good. So that like that Linc Edochie, that like was what is being reported that has completely shattered JudyAustin's mind right now. Because they said when JudyAustin saw that Linc had liked that thing, she now remembers all the news out there that YulEdochie is planning to go back, that he's begging, a lot of people have been seeing like rumor, like I said, but it is when Linc Edochie now like this kind of comment, that is when it now dawned on JudyAustin that look, perhaps that this is no more this is no more gossip anymore. It was endorsement of a prophecy she never prayed for. Since that day, sources say JudyAustin has not slept well. How she want to sleep well now? Because this one a fire they happen so. Now heavy, if an a heavy wahala what happen so. For Linc Edochie to like such a comment, they say that there's no fire without smoke, right? Okay, so they said she has not slept well since that time. She stares at walls, stalks, comments, fears the doorbell because every sound now feels like eviction notice. The rent matter is another disaster waiting to happen. AwakeAfricaTV already reported about this demand notice. I said it before. I also talked about the reminder. I said it before. And now allegedly, even the reminder has expired. How do you pay this rent when the provider is far gone? I'm talking about YulEdochie now. The guy don't waka. He don't go like that. How do you feed when the purse has fled? Yes, now. The purse has fled with YulEdochie now. So how do they feed? Very well. They say landlords in Abuja don't smile. This is a fact. I know this for a fact. They don't smile. They don't beg. They bounce people. They bounce people like old shares. Those people, they don't send anybody. Meanwhile, JudyAustin, full housewife. Now, no saying what she be, right? The films when they make, even at that time that she was making the film, it's not as if she was one of those filmmakers that are churning out films every time. No, it was once in a long while, even at that time. So now when she can be full housewife, now she go to get time to do film. Time no day because she's now occupied with taking care of 3 kids for YulEdochie and possibly 2 or 3 others who I learnt are not currently living with her. But they are her responsibility all the same. Okay? So the thing is, the film, like I said, is not every day. But bills don't wait for camera lights, right? Even the social media thing she's doing, she's not doing so well in it because how would she even come out and be doing those videos when she can't even smile and this smile will be seen as coming from her heart? You see smile looking like something that is being faked. Okay? So you see that these days she's not, her social media presence has really gone dry or become very reduced. Children need food right now. School fees, medical care, etc. She allegedly misses conjugal bliss as well. Don't forget, the man you call Odogu, all of a sudden the man don't elope. 1 month pass, 2 months pass, 3 months pass. No more conjugal bliss. That's a big problem right there, right? The touch, the attention, the backup Don't forget that backup thing, right? No more backup person, no. But most painfully in all of this, she misses YulEdochie paying the bills because there are so many bills to be paid right now. This December will definitely not be a month to remember. It was supposed to be the month she expected would be her season of glow. But it now looks like the December that will humble her spirit. Because when karma comes, it does not just tap your door. It moves in with luggage. But let's even pause and reflect a little, my people. Was this the same woman who flaunted Odogu YulEdochie online while his legal wife wept? Is this the same woman? Was this the same JudyAustin who mocked Queen May, posted photos, and acted like the queen of the kingdom? Is she the one? Today, the peace she built on fragile dust is now crumbling before her. Some analysts have asked this question. Is YulEdochie truly crawling back, or is this just another social media hysteria? We don't know for sure. But Linc Edochie's endorsement of that comment that was made somewhere has shaken the whole internet for a reason. Yes, you heard me well. And here lies the irony, my people. They say Queen MayEdochie has not even accepted him back. In fact, she has allegedly not entertained reconciliation conversation because she's not ready to go back to Egypt. That's what she said. Because when a woman's heart heals, sometimes she does not reopen that door. What she does is she builds a gate around the heart. And I think that is what she's trying to do at this time. If at all she's going to ever open her heart to him, we don't know in future. But as at now, as I'm doing this video, having curated the social media space so far, so deeply, I really don't see this happening because she said it, that I'm not going back to Egypt. You know what that means. You know what that means, right? So what becomes of JudyAustin if by stroke of luck or divine providence? What becomes of her if Queen May decide to forgive and YulEdochie is accepted back? Well, I don't even think that matters. Even though I'm not subscribing that, I'm not supporting the idea that Queen Naomi should just accept him back, because what he did was really very bad. If I'm Queen Naomi's brother, I don't think I will accept YulEdochie back for so many reasons that I don't want to discuss here. If she's my blood sister, she's not going back to that man. Because assuming Queen Naomi was not doing well today, assuming she has become so frustrated like people wanted her to be, and God forbid the woman can't buy, especially after the overwhelming weight of the loss of their son come enter her body, assuming that woman cry today, or she come run colo mental or something, or she not do well, will YulEdochie be crawling back? Will YulEdochie be begging? We all know these things. So I really don't see how this thing is going to work. But again, I really can't say. But going by what is out there right now, the woman don't want to go back to Egypt. Final. Okay? So, but now, assuming without conceding that they will receive YulEdochie back, I don't think how this thing will be on YulEdochie, JudyAustin, because at least now, the guy just left home for months now. But he never go back to Queen May. But assuming that thing will happen, this woman go dig ground enter, because I don't know how she go take him. Okay? But these are just permutations that we are making, okay? So what becomes her children? The house, the lifestyle, the borrowed crown. You know she has been having a borrowed crown, right? So what will become of all of this? Will she still have the strength to mock as she has done in the past? Will she still have camera time, to laugh? She likes to carry camera and just laugh over the pain of Queen Naomi. Sorry, over the pain of Queen May. Sorry, you know, both of them are queen. I kind of mix them up at times, so forgive me, okay? So this is where the price of snatching another woman's husband starts. You spend your life fighting ghosts, shadows, fear, and even karma. Nothing is stable. I'm telling you. No sleep, no peace, no certainty. JudyAustin's story is a cautionary tale, my people. When you build your joy on another woman's tears, the flood will come for you now. The flood will come for you. She played the game of audacity, but destiny plays harder. She shared posts mocking Queen May some time ago. Now she shares pillows with anxiety and pain. She helped scatter a home, and today her own roof trembles. Is it too late for her to retrace her steps? Maybe and maybe not. But humility must first replace arrogance. Apologies must replace excuses. Because until then, karma will keep collecting interest. And I think that is what is already happening anyway. So to every woman listening to the sound of my voice right now, please hear this and learn. Never celebrate a man you took from another woman. The same door he came through is still very open. Don't forget that. This December is not looking golden for JudyAustin. She may face rent eviction if the news we are hearing currently is anything to go by. She may face bigger loneliness. She's been lonely for some months now, but if all these things we are reporting right here are true, then the loneliness may even grow bigger. She may face disgrace of watching the man she fought for return back home without looking back. And there's a proverb that says, when you fight fire to burn another, be sure, to stand far, because smoke obeys no loyalty. So tonight, JudyAustin swims in that very smoke right now. Let the world wash. Let karma teach. Because in life, the throne you steal never fits you. Because destiny seizes crowns by merit, not manipulation. Remember, as I always say, this story was curated from public social media chatter, online commentary, and unverified gist, not established facts. Okay? It is purely narrative speculation for discussion purposes only. AwakeAfricaTV does not support harassment. We do not support cyberbullying or violence towards anyone. We just tell stories. We don't incite. And let me close by saying this, my people. You can break a home, but you cannot steal destiny. Because divine justice waits for its perfect hour. And I tell you, that hour is here. I'll be right back. God bless you. Bye-bye.